Alright, hey everyone, this is Brian from EPI. I have the Fourier Multilog Pro. This is it right here. This is the Multilog Pro. This is a EMF sensor, magnetic field sensor. You can set it to high and low, as you can see right here, and that's done through this little button or switch. You can also calibrate this device as well. So that's my magnetic field sensor right here. My other sensor right here, this is the microphone sensor right here, and it plugs into the device. Turn this off. So I have cables here. As you can see, the EMF is relatively about, I don't know, 2.5 feet. The other cables that come with the other sensors here are probably about, I don't know, maybe like 3 feet, like 1 meter. Okay, so also I have a humidity sensor right here, and I also have a temperature sensor right here, ambient air. It goes from 0 to 1200 Celsius. Of course, the humidity 0 to 100 relative humidity. And my sound sensor is at 2.5 volt. It's pretty neat. I'm trying to figure all this out. So anyway, let's look at the software here. The software is right here. Now you can run this device directly to the Multilog Pro out in the field, come back and download the data. This here I ran tonight on the computer. Let me move this over a little bit here. Apologize for all the movement and everything. So if I zoom in there, you'll see the sensor with the temperature, humidity, microphone, of course the magnetic sensor. Now I can actually click on that and take out the temperature, as you see, which was down here at the bottom on the graph. Let me zoom out. Oh, let me zoom out. So watch again. I'm going to click on that little temperature icon, and there it pops up. So I can get rid of that if I want to and look at specific sensors. I just got rid of humidity. Just got rid of microphone there. You just see the magnetic itself. You have your 0. Of course, there's a magnetic. You're looking at your readings, etc. So you're looking at your 0 line. And I was toying around with the magnetic sensor, holding it, moving it around. Let's add the microphone on. And of course, the microphone you see here, I was toying around, whispering, blowing, making movement, tapping. So, I had to study these sensors a little bit more and read up on them. Humidity, right there. I was toying around with that. Now, what I can do here is go down and grab this here. This was set at, and I can move that out. So you're seeing less seconds to compacting the data here. Right there. So I can move this around and toy with it a little bit. Yeah, anyway. So I was just toying around with it. I've actually taken it out to 2 investigations. Tonight, I captured it at 100 samples a second. On investigations, I was only doing every second. Shame on Brian. I should do... This thing can go up to, if I'm not mistaken, like 2,000. Hold on, let's go take a look here. Let's play around with this here. So I can go into the logger, set up my data logger with my As you can see, let me zoom in again here. So my input, you see the temperature, humidity, microphone, etc. So I can go next. And then my sample rate, I was doing 100 samples. This can go up to 2,041 samples a second. I was doing 100 a second tonight, playing around. Click next, next. And I set it at continuous, so I can actually. I was connected directly to the computer tonight, so I was playing around with that. I know if I do, I'll have to look at how many samples. If I do 100 samples, how many samples and how long I can actually collect that data onto the logger, bring it back to the PC and download it. So yeah, anyway. But anyway, also with this, you guys, I got a lot of toying around to do with it, messing around with it. But once again, like I said, I went out to investigations. I was collecting 1 second. I should definitely do 100 plus, which I will do. So like I said, I really haven't had time to mess around with this, but kind of neat. I know, if I'm not mistaken, Antoine and David have been talking about what's a good set structure. This seems to be okay. I mean, now here, over here to your right, you can actually set a camera up. So whatever you're monitoring, you can film the actual, sensors and have a video camera running at the same time. It's kind of a neat feature, but I'm going to have tons of cameras, saturated audio recorders with this, and I'm going to get 4 more sensors. I'm looking to get an acceleration sensor, O2, radiation, a barometer, and there's one other one I forget, but yeah, this can do 8. It'll have a splitter, the cable, and allow me to do 8 sensors. So I think it's kind of neat. I still really need to mess around with this. I can also export it into an Excel spreadsheet, which is down below. See it here, right there. And it's got a lot of features. I still have to read the manual, and I did read a little bit, but I just really need to toy around with it. You have tables and graphs that we can do all this stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys liked it. Still got a lot to do, and just want to thank David for inspiring me hugely, if that's even the correct verbiage, to get into this and really look into things deeper. I'm hoping that I can bring something to the table, and yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you all posted. All right, later.